live. I'm alive. Wednesday mornings is when I do a lot of my 45 minutes early. I've lost track. Oh, it's daylight savings here. So probably comes across as though it's early, even though it's not. You know what I mean? But as I was stating, Hasanabi hate watcher, are you going to address the 313 incident? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Why is your name Hasanabi hate watcher? You said lemon? What is that? I can finally catch some of your stream before I go to sleep? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but okay. Anyway, regardless, folks, I'm live and alive, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. I am, this is part of the broadcast for all my parasocialists, for everyone that's interested in what's going on in my life. Everyone that's wondering what happens between the time frame where I press stop streaming and between the time frame where I press start streaming. And for those of you who are wondering what is going on in my life, what's happening in my life, well, let me tell you, not much. That's right, not much at all. I ended the broadcast last night. Had some Chipotle chicken bowl, as I always do. And I watched some One Piece. That's right, One Piece. I watched it. Impel Down is, I think, over officially. They've made it out. They're on their way. There was a really sad moment. I have a lot of thoughts on it, and I'll talk about it in a brief moment. Actually, I might just give you that update real quick. I'll give you the update. Oda 2009 wrote, like, back when I had transphobic opinions, back when half of the trans people in this community had not even come out yet and probably had transphobic opinions, Oda was out there writing goated ass, incredible, queer, non-binary, trans characters. Okay? It is mind-boggling. Okay? It is mind-boggling to me that Oda did that. Back in 2009, he did that. And I really appreciate the anime more. I don't know. It was just the arc Impel Down was like all right. I do kind of miss the homies, you know what I mean? I do kind of miss the homies. I miss them. I wish they were around. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's fun to catch up though. Now we're doing catch up on where Nami is, where Frankie is. Please don't spoil anything in the chat. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. Real peak is upcoming. You better strap in. That's what I've heard. I'm very excited. Robin's arc looked incredible, but I haven't seen that yet. Anyway, so Impel Down, maybe not one of my favorite arcs, for sure, but has a lot of really cool characters in it. At certain points, it feels maybe a little too long. There's a sense of being stuck, and you also don't have the homies. You don't have the entire friends there, so like it's not my favorite. Certainly not my favorite, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. It's a good build up to, I assume, what this next arc is going to be, which is going to be crazy. Anyway. That's all I got. That's all I got on the One Piece updates. I think Bird Society News. Wapo got the scoop before staff did this morning. What? Bro, I can't begin to tell you how little I give a shit about this. The National Audubon Society pressure to remove slave-owning naturalist name keeps it. Like, you really think this is important for me? I mean, straight up. No disrespect, but I don't care, man. Not even mention the Bonchan sacrifice? No, that was incredible. I just don't want to, like, spoil it too much. That's why I said Bonchan is a goated character that Oda wrote in that first appears in 2001. You know what I mean? Like, this fucking guy was making a queer character in 2001 that was, like, fire. Just think about that. I know Moist did a new video on Sneeko. We're going to talk about that. I did watch it last night. I'm just going to let you know. I did watch it. Anyway. But yeah. What the hell is a trad wife? Ash Sarkar debunks. Love that. New Oppie Harris video about Bosnia? Maybe we'll look at that. Did you work out today? No, I did not. Anyway, so yeah, last night I watched One Piece, and then afterwards, I went to sleep, passed the fuck out like a little baby, woke up, and I've been working this entire morning. I have some really cool ideas that I want to put together. Had a meeting. I rarely ever do this with my editors because, like, I rarely ever do this with my editors because, like, I just kind of let them do whatever the fuck they want. But, like, I had a meeting about, like, IRL content, and the direction I wanna go towards with respect to the second channel as well, which we're gonna be focusing on a little bit more fun content lined up for the second channel, and more vlog content that is seamlessly interwoven into my desktop content, specifically for the second channel. I mean, not the gaming channel, but there's another second channel. Yeah, we haven't. I have an idea. I have an idea about what to do. I think going forward, because whenever I go out and about, whenever I go out in the real world and do IRL content, whenever I travel, I like to do desktop content and I like to do IRL content. My man said copying X. Yes, XQC, who invented vlogging, is of course. I wanted to thank XQC for inventing vlogging and also inventing gaming and inventing everything, really. But yeah. No, I have been doing IRL content for a very long time, since I basically started streaming, right? And one thing I never was able to figure out, like, was the perfect sauce, the perfect symphony between IRL and regular desktop stream. So what I want to do is, usually when I go somewhere, I will have a desktop stream, and then I will introduce what I'm going to do on the IRL stream, and then I will do the IRL stream, seamless transition, right? We've been able to figure that out, and we've been able to do a decent job with that, right? But what I want to do basically is the vlog part of that. I want to be able to do that. Japan was nicely balanced, exactly. But we haven't figured out how to edit it yet. So what I want to do going forward is basically introduce it on the, like I do on the desktop side, and then interweave my post IRL stream reactions along with my my pre IRL stream introductions, make the content seamlessly transition between one another. So instead of having like an entire IRL sequence cut like a vlog, I want to make the videos more entertaining by having like the afterthought baked into it. Because I always talk about what happened on the IRL stream the day after. And I always talk about what I'm going to do on the IRL stream, so I want to introduce it. So yeah, I Fell in Love with Japan was the video that we made. It didn't do well, but it was good. It was a good test. Obviously, it's because like it's been eaten up by everyone else. All the other content channels, like they basically come and clip this stuff out and then post it. And I want to basically do, I want to cut it in between me, for example, talking about this or talking about a drink, and then cut it back to me sitting down and talking about it. So you're saying I'll keep vlogging after the IRL stream turns off? No, that's not what I mean. No. Anyway, so there's a multitude of different problems here. We posted it. Thank you to Macy's for the playlist. We posted it on the main channel. The main channel is just going to stay for politics, obviously. The main channel is for politics only, and maybe some like fun, more lighthearted reacts that are still in the political arena. And then we have the podcast channel. I finally updated the fucking YouTube page a little bit. We have the podcast channel, Fear and we have the gaming channel, and then this is the secret channel, the Hasan YouTube one. So I'm going to post more videos on here in the future, okay? We're going to post more fun reacts and stuff that I'm doing in the future. Stop saying bad thumbnail. I don't care. Shut the fuck up. Stop trying to backseat, edit, and produce. Okay? So, will it be similar to Moist doing reacts to himself on stream? No. I'm not doing that. My sit down, my sit down content is fine. That's not what we're changing at all. Anyway, you'll see it when it happens. Like when you had that IRL clip about Aiden in the shop, then you can add that clip of you actually talking about Aiden in Japan. Exactly. Or for example, I'll say, here, I'll explain it. Okay? When will you do TikTok dances, Big L? You're right. I'll explain it. Like, for example, this week I plan on going to a adoption place. I am going to have some friends with me at the adoption place. So originally, the way I would make that YouTube video work is I introduce it right now. My editor clips this portion up and then adds it into the front of that video. Well, not this, but something along like that. No, not adopting a child. I'm adopting a puppy. Shut the fuck up. Obviously, I'm not adopting a child. I have 30,000 children that I have adopted. Okay, already. Yes, we're gonna do Sneeko is horrible. The Moist Critical Ethers Sneeko video in a little bit as well. Don't worry. So, impregnate a fan already. It's been 3 years. Yeah. So basically, cut back to the desk where I'm talking about shit, and then cut back to the IRL content, back and forth, that kind of thing. We are going to do that. You'll see it when it comes out. There's also a Shinkansen vlog that's supposed to be coming out on that second channel. I'm very excited for that. Hopefully we'll get to see what that looks like soon. And this week we already have like other fun content, like trying out different kinds of protein, different kinds of like weird protein treats that I already eat and consume on my own. I'm most likely going to bring Ludwig along for that ride, for that journey. So yeah. How do I enter the Fuck a Fan contest? My application won't go through. Yeah, there's no real Fuck a Fan contest. Sorry. Anyway, so I was working on that sort of thing, working on diversifying my content a little bit finally. It's been a long ass time, and we're finally gonna do it. Okay. Yeah. Especially because I basically have a crime reacts today, my lord. Probably not right now. That's crazy. Most likely because like there's a lot of travel that's coming up. You know, might go back to Japan for VCT. And if there is, if I do that, you know, in June, then I would like to make more content in there as well. Might go to, I have a plan on attending DreamCon, which is in Austin, Texas, for those of you who don't know, with the RDC boys. So I have that coming up. If I do that, I'm obviously also going to, go to Alveus as well. So I want to make content there as well in between. Like I want to do IRL and desktop stuff there. What is this quick clip of Maya talking about the after party? If you don't mind, sure, we'll look at that in a second. There is also more stuff. Obviously, we have TwitchCon EU in Paris. That is July 8th, July 9th. Obviously, I would do that as well. Maybe some Europe content. Okay. So there's a lot happening. Not a weeb, but goes to DreamCon. Wait, DreamCon? I thought that was just RDC stuff. Anyway, so and then possibly, he said, don't come to France. Okay, I won't come to France. Never mind. I have to go. I have to go to France for work, obviously, but if you think I shouldn't go, then I probably shouldn't. So yeah, that's what I have lined up. We'll do all of that. Working on all of that. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And that's what I got. Let me blast off real quick and let's get started. Okay. Banking problem. Russia drone wars. Banking problems. New deep dive on Andrew Tate. A major investigation by the Rolling Stone just dropped. I feel like he has fallen off. You know what I mean? I feel like my man has fallen off a lot. People don't give a shit about any kind of coverage really around Andrew Tate any longer. Most ethers want to be Tate. Well, at least he isn't bald anymore. I was really hoping you two talk again. Maybe you could do a prison call. Yeah, I'll fucking call him up from prison. Maybe I'll just get arrested in Romania and be thrown in Romanian prison. Yeah, so that I can have a conversation with him. Okay. Do they have phones in Romanian prison? Butt phones, maybe. Okay. Yeah, booty phones, prison wallet phones, prison wallet snuck phones, that kind of thing. Should we finally watch the fucking Bill Burr's communist video? In federal court. Or drama reacts. Get in now. Where is the Resident Evil 4 demo? It's like a very short one from what I understand, but where is it? Where is it, like on PlayStation? Or is it like on Steam as well? I might just download that too, just to fucking test it out. You keep us hanging on moist by finally watching Burp. Well played, Himbo. Is on Steam and PS5. It's just on PS5 and Xbox. On Steam for the main game, or search Chainsaw demo on console stores. Okay, well anyway, here we're live. We're alive. Let's react. I mean, let's pop off. Let's blast off. Let's freaking blast off, friendos. Let's freaking blast off. And we'll get to the coverage in a second. I'm so ready for the drama takes. I'm so ready for the drama takes. I mean, the drama takes are like whatever, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like that crazy. I already agree with what Moist had said.
But the rest of the after party, oh boy, folks. I worked the room at the after party, and I don't mean I stood on a table and stripped. I mean, I went around that after party, and I pitched Alveus to every motherfucker in there. I walked around, and I literally walked up to these streamers I've never talked to, and I was like, do you like animals? I was like, oh, I have some. My job.
I mean, I already told her I was going to do it before she pitched it to me, so.
With the after party. I wasn't even, I carried around a beer, so it looked like I was like being engaged and having a good time, but I was not there to have a good time. I was there to pitch Alveus. Okay? And so I went and gave invites to everybody. Squeaks is coming. Squeaks is actually, like, we're already scheduling. Me and Squeaks. Very exciting.
Please hug the emu at Alveus. Yeah, I want to hug and kiss all of the animals. That's my goal. She was the promoter. Security accidentally let in. Yeah, I know. Cover Caesar's assassination like streamer drama? What? That's so weird. What the fuck? Next time you go, don't use a Tesla. Fuck no, brother. If I go, I'm if I go to Texas again, or when I go to Texas again, I'm renting a fucking Ford F-350 pickup. Okay? And it's going to be lifted, and it's going to have a carbon footprint like a goddamn 18-wheeler on purpose. Brother, I'm going to make sure my Ford maybe I'll get a F-750 if we're being honest. I need a truck. I don't just want a Ford F-350. I want a goddamn truck, brother. That's what I want. And I want truck nuts on my truck. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, goddamn right. Rent that electric F-150. I'm not renting an electric car in Texas, okay? I'm sorry. Will you do your own thing? DreamCon sold out, but would love to meet you. I mean, I'm going to be around in Texas when I come. DreamCon is already sold out. What the fuck? The Ford F-650 is a super truck. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be driving around in when I go to Texas. This is what
is a 2016 Ford F-650. Sorry, excuse me for a second. This is a 2016 Ford F-650.
Hell yeah, brother. I mean, that's crazy. To be honest, like that's like now that's a fucking truck right there. They call it the child mower, child killer truck. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, dude, you fucking. The funniest thing is like you kill a child in this, you don't even feel it. Like it's not even a bump. You know what I mean? You drive over a child in this thing, you are not going to feel it. Like the shock absorption on this thing is so fucking good. Okay. You need to get this bad boy for maximum protection. No, I don't want that Rezvani Motors shit, dude. I want this. This is real American shit. The Rezvani Motors sounds too Persian, brother. That's not American at all, motherfucker. This is, though. Anyway. Buddy of mine owns this. He posts pics regularly how Biden makes him spend $400 on gas. I love that. I love the notion that, like, it's Biden's fault that you bought a literal truck. This is physically a truck. For those of you who don't know, the F-Series just is an indication that it's a Ford truck, okay? So the 150, which has grown in size over the course of many, many years, all the way up to like anything above 150 really is just ridiculous for if you're not like unironically using it for commercial use. But like this goes all the way up. I don't know what it goes up to. I think it's basically like a fucking 18-wheeler. Okay, the cab is basically an 18-wheeler that you have. They say 150 to 350 is light duty, medium duty basically starts at 450. But like the reality is, like the 750 is a truck, like it's a box truck. Like they're commercial trucks. Yeah, exactly. Here, this is it. Exactly. There it is. Like the F650 and 750 are just straight up like literal trucks. You know what I mean? Built Fort Tough from the ground up, brother. So when you buy something like this, you're just buying a truck that has the capability of lugging like actual, you know, industrial waste and shit. You know what I mean? They're not like a semi. They're not an 18-wheeler, but they're, you know, close enough. I'm not country enough to know F650s were a thing. I mean, you don't need to know. Rent a Raptor, they're literally the coolest Ford trucks. Oh, no, I love Raptors. I know. Yeah, you can pick up like motherfuckers buy stuff like this, but the reality is like you're picking up you can pick up lumber with this, you know what I mean? And meanwhile, people use it to pick up groceries, okay? Anyway, does it come with the pipe? Hell yeah. All right, we're going to move on from this though. Here's the blast off tweet one last time. One more time for the one time. Nothing will top the SRT-10 with a Viper engine. Trucks are way too dangerous. I don't know why they're commodified. What do you mean? It's money to be made, brother. That's why they're commodified. All right, let's get right into it.